Hello everyone, hope you're all doing as well as possible. This video discusses an ongoing investigation. Not all legal outcomes are known or final, and all suspects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. As I've mentioned before, I FOIA requested Joseph Duggar's email correspondence from his week in the Washington County Jail in Arkansas back in late March after he was first arrested. For anyone who is unfamiliar with the Freedom of Information Act, many categories of legal and criminal related information are what's called on public record. So you can email the department you are interested in, and if the information you are requesting is on public record, they can send it to you. This is perfectly legal. Some types of information are not supposed to be available through FOIA, such as info pertaining to minors, which is why I don't know what's currently going on with Kendra's children. I can assume they're in foster care, but their records are sealed. If the file clerk had emailed me that information, they could have lost their job, but they didn't do that. Everything they emailed me is above board, so it's all good. In addition to emails, phone call audio can also sometimes be obtained through FOIA. Lily Archive is covering the Duggar situation on her channel, and she FOIA requested a lot of the audio recordings of Joseph and Kendra's phone calls. I did not FOIA request the audio because a lot of it is really choppy and hard for me to understand. I referred to a few of their jail phone calls in past videos, and I had posted the links to Lily Archive's videos with the original audio. And again, my whole Duggar playlist is linked down below, as always. So the PDF I sent was about 11 pages, which is not surprising considering that Joseph was only in jail for about a week, and he and Kendra talked on the phone more than they emailed. And this PDF also logged literally every time one of them tried to call the other, and it was a missed call. So it wasn't 11 pages of long emails. The reason I wanted all of this information is because the world needs to see how deep the corruption runs in the Duggar family, and that extends to all of their enablers, etc. I firmly believe that Fundie survivors have a lot of power to help shut this shit down. In one of my previous videos, I showed how I'm typing up the FOIA requests into Word documents to make them more accessible for myself when I'm rereading them. I'm doing all of this because I firmly believe it's going to pay off someday. Maybe that day is a long way off, but it's coming. This will pay off. The first email I would like to read for you is an email from Anna to Joseph, dated March 22nd, 2026. And I'm not going to do funny baby voice because it's really hard on my throat. I'm going to read it in my natural voice. Quote, "Hey Joseph, bro, you've got our prayers. However we can help, please let us know. I think I put some money on your books. I don't remember how phone calls and videos calls work. Please let me know if I can help get things set up for you so you can call and talk with Kendra. Just remember, don't talk about anything legal unless you are with an attorney. Everything said in these messages, phone calls, and video chats are being recorded and turned over to prosecutors. Are they keeping you in solitary, or will they let you go into a pod? Joshua's experience there at Washington County was fairly safe. If there are any concerns for your health or safety, please let me know. On a practical side, I think the commissary has a 2-week delay. If you can find out the timing, that would be helpful. If you'll be there a while, we definitely want to send some goodies your way. I talked with Kendra for about 30 minutes today. I was amazed with how clearly she thought, how focused and articulate she was in the middle of such heavy situations. She loves you deeply. She was strong on the phone call, except for when she talked about it being a month before she can see the kids. My heart breaks for all of you. I know she will win in the end. It just might take time. Kendra is an amazing woman. The grace of God is flowing from her life. She is a gem. Know that God is our rock. He is our fortress. He is our shelter. He is our defender. He is our strength. He will get us through whatever storms we face. Praying for you. Love, Anna. End quote. A common theme in these emails is a kind of lightheartedness that is super eerie in hindsight. Kendra has been struggling, as I've said in other videos, and Anna should be furious with her brother-in-law, but instead she's talking about sending him care packages like he's away at camp or something. If a man in my family did something like this, I would be fighting the urge to do things that could land me in jail. Let me tell you. But holding men accountable is not what Fundie women do, especially in their own family. The next email I want to read is one from Jim Bob to Joseph, and it is going to take all of my willpower to keep the snarky commentary to myself until I read this all the way through. One second. Okay, here we go. Email from Jim Bob to Joseph, dated March 25th, 2026. One second. Quote, Joseph, I'm so sorry for what you are going through. Mom and I love you very much. It looks like you have a long road ahead of you, but God will get you through. You have made some terrible decisions, but God has already forgiven you if you have asked him. Kendra is doing well overall. She is trusting in the Lord. She loves you very much. Your kids are going to be okay. Our whole family has pulled together to help. Several of the sisters and sisters-in-laws have taken Kendra out and spent a lot of time with her. It is ridiculous that they charged Kendra and arrested her. We've hired, name redacted, to help Kendra. We were praying that we could get her charges dropped. You would be so proud of your brothers and grateful to them for how they've all stepped up and are helping you with all the details of your business and helping Kendra. You are just going to have to accept the situation at this point. It's also fine to pray that God would have mercy on you, but you're probably going to face major consequences for years to come. I pray that God will bring other Christians into your life to encourage you, and that you can also point people to Christ through the time you're in jail and prison. God will be with you. He will get you and your family through. Just like when Joseph, in the book of Genesis, was in prison, you can make lemonade out of lemons. I love you, and we'll keep praying for you. Don't give up. God is not finished with your life. Love, Dad. End quote. Okay, I am past B. Arthur levels of snark here. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but man. The first thing I want to say is that it's very offensive how they are trying to relate Joseph's criminal behavior to the story of the other Joseph, Jacob's son, in the book of Genesis. If you've seen the musical Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, this is the story that Jim Bob is referring to. Using religious texts to downplay serious crimes is a very common tactic in Fundie circles. If you've seen the musical or read the story in Genesis, you know that Joseph, son of Jacob, was egotistical and a bit of an asshole sometimes, but that is nowhere near the same thing as being a PDF file. And that comment about making lemonade out of lemons? No. I am making lemonade out of all the lemons everyone has thrown at me my entire life. Joseph Duggar is not making lemonade. He is trying to avoid accountability. All right, I am going to end this video here. The runtime is already up to 11 minutes. There are a few more emails I want to dissect, but I need to stop here in order to save my voice. So there will be at least one more video dedicated to Joseph's jail emails. I am also working my way through typing up the PDF I received of Josh and Anna's emails from when Josh was in the same jail. That PDF is almost 200 pages, and I'm not going to use all of that, but it's still a lot. But I'm working through it as fast as I reasonably can. All right. As always, thanks for watching. Please share far and wide so we can finally destroy the patriarchy. Okay, bye. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a huge favor and hit the thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Like you out. Bye.